Hey y'all, Nadeja here. Welcome to my channel, Live and Align. Wanted to ask you guys a question. So, have you, as a female, right, have you ever dated a guy and he had so much to say about his ex, or he just acted like she was crazy and I don't know what happened because he was lying? Ladies, have you ever, or fellas, have you ever met a lady who talked so bad about her ex, talked all this trash about him and how he wasn't this and he wasn't that, but you kind of didn't feel like she was telling the truth? So I wanted to just give a word of warning today, because I actually knew someone that I dated who had so much bad stuff to say about their ex, but when I got with them, I ended up being similar to her actions because of how that person was. So really, it wasn't her, it was that person and how he brought certain things out of people. And then I saw on another occasion a different guy I dated. He actually was a jerk, like a really big asshole. And he did this thing where he would like light a little flame under your behind and then tell you that you shouldn't react a certain way. And then he would do things like not call for days and then make you seem like something was wrong with you when you reacted to not hearing from him. Questions like, am I gonna have to always answer to you? Questions like, silence sometimes even. So it's like, what's really going on? Are we in a relationship? What are we doing? But that's just how he was. But he was the same guy that told me, I don't know what happened. I said, well, how do you learn from your past relationship? Well, I know I wasn't the problem. Ladies, if you hear a man say that he knows he wasn't the problem, but he can't tell you none of how his last 5 relationships ended, run in the other direction. Fellas, if you meet a woman who tells you that she doesn't know what happened, she just know that, he lied, he cheated, he was a dog, he was this, he was that, please go in the other direction. Because what I have learned is that the only way you learn and move better, and move in a better way, move on, grow, elevate, is to know what you did wrong in that last relationship. So if you meet somebody and they're telling you, oh, I don't know what happened, it was her fault, she did it, she was crazy, I don't know. And I noticed that guys say that a lot. When they can't quite put their hand on what the woman was doing, she was considered crazy or something was wrong with her. But they never really say how she was before they, when in the beginning. What reeled you in? Because if it was crazy that reeled you in, something wrong with you. But if it wasn't crazy that reeled you in, and it was honestly some things, like I had somebody say I was crazy, and I'm like, what was crazy about me? Oh, you was just acting weird. No, I was reacting to your foolishness when you kept doing stuff that I asked you not to do, and I was reacting to your foolishness when you were lying and I caught you and I confronted you and then you tried to gaslight me. I was reacting to your foolishness when you told me you would do something and you didn't do it, and then when I called you on your foolishness, you made it seem like I was crazy. So no, you were just a dude who wanted to have the benefits of a relationship while you were acting single. And when I called you on it, I was crazy. Or when I called you on it, I was nagging you. Or when I called you on it. So, ladies, if you hear a man who's talking all smooth and slick in your ears when y'all first meet, okay, don't get caught up in him talking so bad about the other person. First of all, that's another thing. If a dude is dogging out his baby mother, his ex-wife, his old girlfriend, watch out for that dude, because he's really trying to build a picture of these people being so bad. But dudes never tell you what was happening to make her that way. Not all females that you meet are just crazy. They're just not. People do things to bring certain things out of people. That's what I learned. I learned a lot in my previous marriage. I learned a lot because I saw parts of me that I didn't even know were there. So, fellas, be mindful of that girl that talk about that dude in a negative way. Be mindful of that. Because she might have been the one doing little things, sneaking, being a certain way that made him behave or act out. So be mindful, guys, because ladies and gents, what you don't want to do is fall for the okie doke of what that person says and then turn around and be that person that she going to be talking about to her next dude. Or turn around, ladies, and be the next person, that person that guy's going to be talking about to his next girl. Take heed, guys, because honestly, people out here, they lying, they not about right, they playing games, they just want to waste your time. They want to waste your time, and then they turn around and act like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. So the last 5 relationships, you don't know what happened? Well, I don't know, she was crazy. Run, because honestly, he don't know what he did, or he's not going to tell you what he did, and then he damn sure ain't going to be able to learn from it, right? Fellas, if a woman says, I don't know what happened, it just fell apart, that means she doesn't know what her role was. She doesn't know how she could do better and not have it happen again, and it probably will happen with you. Same with guys. It goes the same way. So guys, keep that in mind. I just want to tell y'all that because honestly, people out here playing games and they don't mind tying up 2-3 years of your life, wasting time, cheating, not being exclusive, and endangering you with possible diseases. So guys, be mindful. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Nadeja here with Couch Chronicles. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you have an idea that you would like for me to talk about, put it in the comments and I'll see if I can make it happen for you, okay? All right, guys, take care.